Welcome back into another 99 Bitcoins YouTube video. Today we're exploring within the market some dollar cost average opportunity, because every time we see these 30 and 40% corrections, we are usually presented with an opportunity to get in and lower our average entry for our favorite coins. Now we can see on the day right here for Bitcoin overall, we're actually starting to see a bit of a flash here. We're starting to see a U-shaped recovery, a bit of a U-turn here. We're going from bearish looking charts to more bullish looking environments. So hopefully this will now be more of a continuation. Hopefully we can get back to $70,000 and see some good growth all around here. Now, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe if you want to achieve your crypto goals. And overall, different chains here on the 7 day. Some chains are going absolutely parabolic, but just looking at the 1 month change, you know, what's going on. Ethereum is up 20%, Tron is down a bit, BSC is up 10%, base coins are up quite a lot. We are still seeing a lot of growth all around across multiple chains, and I do want to see some continuation. If you've also stuck around and watched some videos recently, you would have seen Dogecoin 20, which is now live. And if you were just curious about the performance here, stage 1 buyers that got in at 0.00014 are currently up exactly 72%, so congratulations. If you got $10,000 worth, that would now be worth around $17,000, and 1k would now be 1.7k. So you can actually see this did pump all the way up to 0.00036, which did deliver over a 2x temporarily. Right now it is consolidating, still in profit, and no matter what stage you bought in, you are still in profit. If you do want to have a look at the next big one, the next potential big meme coin similar to Dogecoin 20, Dogeverse is the one that I'm hedging my bets on, and I think it could do potentially well. Not financial advice, but the link is down below if you want to research this multi-chain token and have a look at this new meme coin, which could also go wild. Now, what I do in these markets, guys, in these scenarios, it's all about looking at which of my favorite coins have gone down in price. You hit that 7 day button on CoinMarketCap. You look for those projects that are correcting, like Audi, like Athena, like Bonk, like Decentraland. You know, the coins you know have core fundamentals, core utility back behind them, and of course, you know, long-term growth value as well. And you know, in my recent video on another channel, I have put in dollar cost average values. So for example, looking at this current dip, we bought $1,000 worth of Aave or AVE at 84.28, and we can see, just looking at Aave now, since the recent dip, is up to $86. We can also apply this theory to other coins as well, like Optimism, $2.26 currently, and we bought OP at $2.20. So we can see these dips can provide value, and it doesn't need to be technical, it doesn't need to be complex. And the way we're doing that is, for example, we're looking at, let's say we have a look at Optimism, just to give you an example of how you can potentially go out there and do this yourself. Go onto TradingView and have a look at the charts. Now, we've identified that Optimism is down 22%. So in my opinion, that could be presenting a dollar cost average region. So we're going to find Optimism here on TradingView. And once you have found that, once you've got the pair yourself imported on your list, you can then just look at the pricing, look at the charts and what is going on. Now, first thing I notice here on the weekly time frame is this humongous diagonal support. But when we look at the daily and 4-hour relative strength index, this is where things get interesting, because I tend to buy my cryptos when the RSI, which is a reflection of how overbought or oversold an index or asset is, or crypto, this reflects fear. So when it's sub 30, it reflects fear, and it has not been back down to this sub 30 RSI region for 300 days. So this area was, of course, for me, a buying signal, and I try to buy as much crypto as possible in fearful environments and be a contrarian investor, have a contrarian mindset. So yeah, this is why I've decided to buy coins like OP and the other ones that are dipping today on this particular screen. Not all of them, just the ones I believe in, the ones I like, and hopefully we could see some continuation for these. So having a look at that, you can see, of course, on the charts, it did reach that oversold territory, and that's why we're seeing that buyback pressure. And I do personally believe that we could get a strong breakout here for Optimism. This could be one that does break out to the upside. So which coins are best to dollar cost average in, I suppose, is what we're looking at here. So I think personally coins like Audi, coins like Decentraland, coins like Aave, coins like, I think Say was down here somewhere, coins like Say as well. So You've got Audi, which is a strong one that I'm looking at right now. You can see it was previously $91, now it's $44. It's basically half price. I know it sounds wild to be speculating that it's going to go back up there, but I don't think we're anywhere near the end of this bull run. Another coin could be Decentraland, Mana. If you look over the last year, it came up to $0.78. It's now down to 0.44. If you look at Aave and Aave as well, or Aave, I have no idea how you say it. Recently $142, now just $86. So if you were FOMOing into these projects at $100 plus, just because the market was green, what would turn you off now? Why would you be put off the idea of dollar cost averaging into a coin just because the markets are red? Just because of that, just because of fear, just because of, things don't look good. Well, these are the times where the smart money are accumulating, and overall these are the periods where you do want to be accumulating during the bull run, because fear is a buying indicator and greed is a selling indicator. That's at least how I look at it. You can see as well, also SAY recently hit $1.11. It's now 0.52 cents. So SAY is another one I'm applying the same theory to. If we quickly look at SAY, well, you can see it came down sub 30 RSI on the 4-hour time frame. If you look at the daily, we actually came all the way down to 26 on the RSI, which is the first time in hundreds of days since it's done it. And it has also entered my DCA ribbon here, this area of dollar cost averaging, which I do thoroughly believe in, and I think will potentially do well, hoping for a pump and a breakout up to 57 cents from 51 that we're seeing at the moment. So it's all about reacting quickly to the markets. You can't catch a falling knife, of course. It's very risky to go very long on positions. I have entered a few long positions here on MEXC, which is risky, of course, but I just think we might see a bit of a bullish recovery here in the cryptocurrency markets. So that's sort of the way I look at things. And that's the strategy that I do deploy, which is going through CMC, looking for those coins that I was originally thinking of buying while things were pumping, and now things are on the down. I should actually be buying them. I shouldn't be thinking of buying them anymore. I shouldn't let the emotions invalidate any logical thinking. And of course, when you're seeing the green, that's when things become a bit like, irrational. It's when you're kind of not really thinking with your logical thoughts anymore, because the greed is taking over. It's always in front of your logic. So here we can now see, okay, we've seen a correction. Maybe we're seeing more of a fair value in the markets, which is important as well. And when we actually look at the BLX chart here for Bitcoin, which helps us identify those fair valuations in the markets, you can actually see, well, Bitcoin is tremendously strong still. It's really, really strong. When we have a look at the logarithmic regression and that 20-day moving average here for Bitcoin, you can honestly see that we are so looking strong. We're in a healthy uptrend. We're above that 20-day moving average. We've got 3 weekly red candles. We could still come down to $52,000 on Bitcoin. It could still happen, but right now, it's not happening, and we are starting to see a little bit of a bounce, not really showing any signs of an uptrend just yet, but this is what I do. And these are 5 coins I'm looking at buying. I've already, gone long on a few of these positions, so I think they might go up. Of course, Dogecoin 20 did well and is performing still pretty nicely. Holders are now up 76%, so going up more and more. And Dogeverse could be another one that does very well, about going to the next round. So there's a link down below if you want to grab some. Got different chains that you can buy with, which is really cool as well. And overall, I just think these are exciting times. So I'm probably going to go do some shopping very quickly while the markets are still looking a little bit red. Otherwise, I may miss out on a good dollar cost average opportunity here. And once that geopolitical crisis wears off, it's always horrible when this stuff happens, like the Israeli-Iran war. Fingers crossed we'll see more of a healthier looking markets, but right now we're cooling down. I think it was due anyway, a bit of a cool down in the markets, because parabolic looking charts. And you can actually see last time we had the first parabolic spike here for Bitcoin hitting 63k, it actually corrected tremendously, a 50% correction almost. We've not had anywhere near that level of correction just yet, and it might not even happen until we get to like 100k. At 100k, it then could correct to 60k, and then it might even do 60K to like 140K. That's the way I see this happening. And overall, I'm very excited to see what could happen. If you're also new here, you want to get to know me a little bit better, you can join my Discord, which is linked down below for you guys as well. Come check out Jacob's Crypto Clan, where we talk about trading, we talk about the crypto markets, we've got all opportunities here, straight to DEX launches, all big insights on pre-sales, ICOs, all trading signals, which are all here as well. And we just try to cater for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a trader, just a hodler, a Bitcoin lover, a meme coin lover. We've got absolutely everything here in the Discord, which is tailored to you guys. And we've got some fantastic moderators that do listen, do help, and do prevent people from, being bullied or scammed or whatever it is. So the Discord link is down below. Thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe to 99 Bitcoins if you are new here. Bye for now.